In this section of the mock lab, I'm going to configure a DHCP service on the call manager publisher for HQ and site B respectively with voice VLAN IP addresses. And also site C router, I'm going to create a static DHCP mapping for both IP phone 1 and IP phone 2. Now on site C, the only thing is that in order to create this to static, I'm only allowed to use one DHCP pool for that. So that means I have to use DHCP static mapping file. So the first thing I'm going to do is on HQ router, make sure that the fast Ethernet voice VLAN interface has an IP helper address pointing to the DHCP server in call manager. Side B on the voice VLAN interface must also have the IP helper address pointing to call manager. Log into call manager, under system menu, go to DHCP, assign a DHCP server. Select the server publisher, and the option 150, I will put the IP address of publisher as a primary, secondary subscriber. Next is to create two scope, one for each subnet. So go ahead, click add new, select the call manager. Subnet ID will be 64.0, that is your site HQ. From 10 to 20 IP addresses. Believe that is this range. Sorry, my mistake. 10 to 20 to 30. Router address will be 254 and a mask is 255.255.255.0. Select save. I'm going to make a copy of this for site B. Simply by copying, I might be able to save few seconds, and click on save. So I have two scope, one for HQ, one for site B. IP helper address will allow the phone to properly contact the DHCP and assign the necessary IP address. On site C, what I'm going to do is in order to create a static mapping, I must create a template, a file with a certain format. The problem is, if I don't remember the format and the file doesn't exist in the flash, then I will have a difficult time in the exam to either memorize the format or try to figure out where it is located. So what the best way I suggest is, because you notice there is no text file for the DHCP, what I suggest is type a copy run the running config into a file called static pool dot